Merry Thursday and Father Day, guys. Well, today we are going to expand our little island again. Woohoo! That was enthusiastic. So, what we're gonna do today is we're gonna finish that, make progress on the pond and build our little dogs a nice little base. That's why the video has the title Prestige of the Dogs, because I just thought that it sounds cool. And we are going to upgrade this little secret place behind the pond. So let's just get right into it. So at the start I mined some cobblestone to make progress on the pond's walls, because as you've seen in episode 3, we are going to make them out of cobblestone. Yeah, because I don't have any better material yet. Then we just crafted some new materials and stuff because I broke the pickaxe in the process of doing that. And then we placed the blocks and expanded the wall. This is cool. It looks quite satisfying, I gotta admit. I don't know if you guys feel the same about this, but I like those sped up footages. Then we mined the block again. And we are going to find a lot of diamonds in this video, I'm not lying. Maybe at the end of the video I'm having 16, 17 diamonds or something. Okay, this was not intended, guys. Okay, then what we did next was to upgrade the secret place, and what we're going to do there is we're gonna do a nether portal there. I don't know if nether portals work in this one block versions, or if there's even a full nether, or just the one block but also in a nether. We'll just have to see when one day it's activated. Then I mined some more blocks again, like usually, and then threw some eggs and stuff. And then, as you can see, there are quite a lot of diamonds. So I also thought about doing an enchantment table. Then a villager appeared, the first one of many in this episode. And yeah, there are a lot of villagers in this episode. This one wasn't quite useful. Yeah, I had chickens and some cats. I don't really like cats that much. Well, I like cats, don't get me wrong, but I'm more of a wolf guy in Minecraft. Even though I also like the cats, they're cute. Then I got to, what are they called again? Dark oak? Yeah, dark oak saplings. Then I watched how far I am into the game. And then we kinda thought about doing an enchanter, so I got to breeding cows. So that maybe one day we'll have leather. But then I thought, oh dang it, I need sugarcane, so yeah, that's with that. And then we mined some more of the block, and as you can see, I think there are a couple of more diamonds in here. Yeah, there was one. And what we did next was to expand. With all of the dirt we mined, we expanded our little pond a bit. Because the problem is, as you can see, a couple of blocks are just one block wide. And I did not at all want to fall down there, because I don't know if keep inventory is on or off. And then we actually made a diamond pickaxe. Woohoo! Diamonds! Yay! So that I can now mine the block a bit faster, because I wanted to do some actual progress on it in this episode, even though I didn't quite reach the next phase. And, of course, directly after I got the pickaxe, I mined 3 diamonds. So, it's alright, we got the diamonds back. Yeah. This is stonks. Okay. Now, there are a lot of materials there, and one day, maybe I thought about doing a live stream on Twitch. I'm going to build farms and stuff, so keep tuning in for that. Then there was a new villager, and as you can already see, what I didn't realize yet, he sells gravel and he sells dogs. So, or rather wolves, so you know what I'm going to do. Then we also got 8 nether warts. I don't have any soul sand yet, so this is useless, but we just got them anyways. And then we mined some more cobblestone to get them dogs. Because we want them. We need them. And then here it is. Bam! We got them. We got them, and they're so cute. I can't wait for you guys to see them. Yeah, they're on the thumbnail, but let's not talk about that. Then we did some more mining the block. And what I wanted to tell to you guys is I'm planning on soon doing Twitch streams. Oh yeah, there's a new villager then here. And there are the 2 dogs. Wow. And I kind of want to like farm materials for a mob farm and maybe a tree farm. Then we got a horse and a sheep, and sadly I didn't got those, it just despawned. And what I did not realize yet, but what I'll do later on, is he sells gravel again. You know what that means. Okay, but then we got the first dog, it got off the roof easily, got into a boat. And then the second one just decided to be an alpha wolf and stay on the roof. So I kinda had to figure out how to easily get him down there. I didn't want to place any blocks, which, spoiler, I did do, as you can see now. And then we just tried getting this little fella into the boat, and then he just got out anyway. So he jumped off on the dirt block, and it was all for nothing. Well, yeah. Then we got him there, and then we thought, what if I give them a little home? So this is what this is now. This is why this video is called Prestige of the Dogs. As you can see, I tried like building a little pathway. And then I just used the blocks I had to like build a circle. And then do like this little platform. And as you shortly saw, this is like their new base. I'm planning on like maybe doing a castle out of this. Currently it looks like what is this thing called again in English where they sit in like the nest thingy. I only know the German word sadly. This is the moment I realized, oh, he sells gravel. Then I looked at, no, that was the sand part. Oops. Then I thought about getting it, which I of course am going to. The spoiler for the sand. And yeah, then same as usually we build a tower. Woohoo! A tower, and then we mined the tower, of course, and got all of the dirt. And then we got more coarse dirt and gravel, and then coarse dirt and more dirt out of it. As you can see, this tower is pretty high up. Whoa! This is awesome. I wonder if someday we'll reach the building limit. Maybe, who knows? Then we mined down again. Wow! I know we got a lot of dirt, as you can see, a lot. So of course we are going to use some of that dirt right now. And we'll use some later on to buy sand. Yeah. So this is why I like expanded the dog space thingy. Just like to be sure to not fall down somewhere. Also I thought that it's just cool anyways to like expand the base itself, yeah. I love expanding everything here. So this is how it looks now. It has a cool shape, I gotta say. Yeah. Then we got the next block of obsidian. It's the second one now. Out of... how many do you need for a product again? 10, right? Yeah. Then we got to mining some cobblestone again. I'm not sure why, but I think to like expand the walls further on to just finish it. And then there was a creeper here and... yeah, he just went boom, as you can see. I don't know why, but at least he was standing in the water, so the explosion wasn't too big. And then I just fixed this with like, granite or whatever it's called, yeah. And placed a torch there so that mobs can spawn. Then I mined some more of the block, and as you can see, a lot of diamonds spawned again there, which is totally awesome sauce, we love diamonds. And then there was another villager. And I think this is the one that I was hinting at a lot of times now. And you can see why in a bit. Look. Another 2 dogs and 4 sand for 12 4 dirt for 12 sand. Because what I looked up then was how to craft sand, and it's 2 dirt, 2 stone to 4 sand. So this is an absolute steal to just get 12 dirt out of 12 sand out of 4 dirt at this villager. So that's why I did it, and then I placed the sand in the pond to like make it sandy and stuff, because I think that's what ponds look like, right? Yeah, maybe with a bit of dirt, but I like sand better. I started the rest of it, and then I got mining for the dogs, because, you know, I gotta get them dogs. Then we bought them, and I think they won't appear in this episode, because I didn't really mine the block a lot. Because what I'm going to do next is to just, yeah, craft a painting for a secret entrance into the portal room to finally finish the walls up, and then finish the walls, and then waterlog all of the blocks so that it's really a pond and not just like a hole with water in it. Fun. And I think the painting I decided upon is also quite fitting. The real reason why I chose it, as you can see, is because I didn't want to place any more down. In fear it will just flow through the water in the void. But then I just did this one, and it's quite fitting since it's the wither and this is the nether portal entrance. So I quite like this one. This is cool. Yeah, and then what we're going to do next is to finish up these walls. So first up we gotta, of course, mine cobblestone. Also, please don't forget to like and subscribe if you like this kind of content and stuff, because I'm an upcoming YouTuber uprising. And I appreciate every sub, I gotta tell you guys. Every time I go on my YouTube page, on my profile, and I see the sub count go up by 1, you cannot guess how happy I am. This just like really makes my day. I'm not saying this just to get more subscribers, but it really is like that. And then we finished up these walls, and then I noticed that some of these walls were filled with dirt, so I had to like fix this and place cobblestone instead, because it was looking very unsatisfying with like dirt on 2 blocks, like 2 stripes, and every other stripe here was made with cobblestone, so I had to fix it. Then we waterlogged like all of the bottom layer blocks. I don't know why I did that. It was kind of unnecessary, because what I did next was the same thing but on the highest Y level of the pond, to just waterlog everything here as well. And then what we did next, and I'm not quite done with this because I was too tired. I did this whole thing yesterday at like 1 AM. So basically what we're doing now is to like waterlog everything with 8 kelp exactly, and it's like what we need for 1 block, because I didn't have more like for 1 block of these, like 1 Y level. Then I thought about just getting bone meal to get more kelp. So what I'm going to do is like craft a composter soon, but yeah, I kind of failed with that, as you can see. That's kind of embarrassing. So as you can see, I'm like getting bone meal, I'm sacrificing some seeds for it, and then what I did somehow was to just place it down here and get seagrass, and I didn't even mine it with a scissors, with yeah, okay. And then we waterlogged some more blocks, like we're doing this thing 1 by 1, since I only have 8 kelp, which is enough for like 1 stripe, 1 y-axis. Then I tried again, and this hurts so bad because I wasted some yummy potatoes on this. And just look for yourself. I placed this down, and then wow, it just gave me 1 more kelp, so yeah. Wow, good job. Maybe I should just like place 8 of these kelps at the bottom and then just wait for them to grow and waterlog everything themselves. But I was too dumb to notice, so that's the end result of this video. You can see the dog space here. You can see the cacti thingy, which I haven't expanded since episode 1 and probably won't be for a long time. Then we have the chicken coop. Yeah, then we have like the everything coop now. Why is there a pig in there? I don't know. Then we have the cobblestone generator and stuff. And now I'm going to read the comments of the last week's video, which are 1 for 2. You're getting quite good. Thank you so much. Like that just means a lot to me. Like comments like that. It's awesome. Thank you very much. 1 for 2. Then Pizza Bar commented, "It's Thursday! Yeah! Yay!" And then he's commented, "Timestamp 2:43 unsub the second you uttered the words." Yeah. You guys may know what I said there. If you have watched the video, I am truly sorry. But sometimes I can not choose if I wanna say some brain rot stuff or not. It's just this entire generation is frying my brain. So yeah, that's with that. Oh, I accidentally threw some items away because I was in camps mode and didn't realize. Yeah, okay, that's probably it with this week's video, guys. Please don't forget to like and subscribe if you like my content. And I'll see you next week, where we'll finish up the pond and probably do some progress on the block and maybe do something with the dogs. I'll just see what I'll do. And maybe I'll do a Twitch live stream. I'll do a YouTube post about it if I do one. And then I'll hopefully see you guys on Twitch, where I'll probably mine some materials like cobblestone for a monster farm. Or with all of the redstone I got, hopefully I have all of the materials, I have moss and stuff. A tree farm. Because a sapling gives us dirt here, so that would be quite useful. So thank you guys for watching, and see you in the next week's video. Bye! Love you guys.